Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tilly and today I'm going to be filming a Fairyloot unboxing for you. So I think I'm going to have to get one of my old Fairyloot boxes for the thumbnail because it's actually arrived in like a normal package. And by that I mean that their boxes are usually branded. I have opened the box because I thought maybe the Fairyloot box was inside the other box, but it's not. But don't worry, I haven't peeked at what's inside the box. So let's dive in. I never know what way round these go. So we've got loads of paper. But to be honest, I'm glad it's paper. When I was unboxing the Illumicrate box, there was quite a lot of plastic. So it's nice to see that Fairyloot have tried to be a little bit more eco-friendly. So the first thing I've spotted is a mug. And it's a Kingdom of the Wicked mug, which is one of my favourite series. I have to admit I was really hyped for the third one and felt really disappointed, but the first two, absolutely loved them. And now it makes sense because the packaging is kind of giving me like snakeskin vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this mug feels absolutely freezing because it's freezing in the UK at the moment. Okay, oh my goodness. So I love all the gold foiling. Hopefully you guys are gonna be able to see this okay. And then we've got Raph and Amelia, and then yeah, more gold foiling. And in the bottom we've got like a crescent moon and a snake. I absolutely love this. I don't think I'm gonna drink from it. I'm gonna display it on my shelves. I know a lot of people are kind of over the whole getting mugs in book boxes because there have just been so many, but this is my first one and I am very, very excited with this. So for now I've just put it on my Sarah J Maas shelf, but it won't be staying there. Then the second thing I've spotted is this absolutely stunning, I think it's absolutely stunning. I think it's a journal. Hopefully, again, you guys are going to be able to see that, but isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I love the foiling. I love the moons. You may not know this about me, but I love moons and stars. I really want to get into astrology. I really like the moth on it as well. Like, so what is this? I think maybe it's a notebook. Oh, wow. Okay, no, it's a reading journal. These pages, guys, honestly, hopefully you can see are absolutely beautiful. And is there anything at the front? No, you go straight into sort of like a book page. There's not any sort of things at the front. It's just to kind of keep track of your books. But I absolutely love this, and I normally use CAWPILE and Notion to track my reading, but this is too pretty not to use. So the third item is in a little brown pouch. So oh, I've turned it over and it says grimoire pin, which is exciting. I've not had any Bookish pins yet, so I'm really excited to see what this is. I'm hoping that they do a pin banner soon so that I can put one on my bookshelf. I know you guys might have a lot of Bookish pins and maybe a lot of book flag, but personally that's something I'm really looking forward to. Oh wow, this is absolutely stunning. I feel like I'm saying that so much in this video, but I love everything. I mean, it is a witchy box, so chances are I was gonna love everything in it, but basically it's a little pin that says spells, and and as I said, it's a grimoire. Hopefully you can see it, but yeah, I absolutely love that. I wouldn't say it's necessarily bookish, even though it's got a book on it, but it is really pretty and I can't wait to display this. And then finally for the items, we've got a little black pouch. So interesting to see what's in here. Is it one of those daggers potentially? Oh yeah, no, it is. Oh, that is actually quite pretty. It doesn't have any colour on it. It is just like a silver one with like a snake and I think an eagle. But that is really pretty. I'll be intrigued to see what fandom that's from. And the snake's got kind of sparkles. It's not actually sparkles, but it's like embossed on it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can probably see that. But because of the snake, it's not really like a letter opener. It's just kind of like a display piece. And that brings us lastly onto the book, which I'm really excited for. I have no idea what this is. So I'm not seeing any patterned edges when I first look into it. It is a black braid edge. If we very carefully get this out, so on top we've got the fairy scoop. We've got a really pretty artwork. It's really nice. I'm guessing that's from the book. Oh wow, okay, so the ones we burn, and it looks like this. I'd say there's quite a lot of books with covers like this. Kind of gives me these Violent Delights or this Woven Kingdom kind of vibes. It's got some really nice sort of like copper embossing. It'll be quite interesting to see what the original cover of this looks like. I'll be sure to find a picture of that and put it on screen for you guys. So then opening it up, we've got a book plate with the author's signature that I'll be able to stick inside. We also got some really pretty artwork on the end pages. I don't know if you can see that. Absolutely stunning. It looks like the pattern continues onto the dust jacket, which is kind of cool. And then under the dust jacket, it's just kind of quite a basic design, but still quite nice and magical. Oh, actually, I completely didn't realize, but it's actually a reversible dust jacket. So you actually have this version or that version, which is really nice. I know quite a few subscription boxes have started doing that, which looks really cool. And it's got that same sort of design that was on the end pages. Now for the book itself, underneath it is absolutely stunning. So you've still got that copper foiling, and then you've got the picture of the lady on the front. That's what the spine looks like, and then the back is just black. What I didn't realise is we've also got some ombre sprayed edges, and then under the end pages on the end, again, we've got such a beautiful design. So what's this one about? Okay, so Ranka is tired of death. Now she just wants to be left alone, living out her days in the wild north with the crown that raised her, attempting to forget the horrors of her past. But when she is named Bloodwyn, next treaty bride to the human kingdom of Isidal, her coven sends her south with a single directive: kill the prince. Easy enough for a blood witch whose magic compels her to kill. Except the prince is gentle, kind, and terrified of her. He doesn't want to marry Ranka. He doesn't want to be a king at all. And it's his sister, the wickedly smart, infuriatingly beautiful Princess Aramis, who seems to be the real threat. But when witches start turning up dead, murdered by a magical plague, Aramis makes Ranka an offer. Help her develop a cure, and in return she'll teach Ranka to contain her deadly magic. As the coup draws nearer and the plague spreads, Ranka is forced to question everything she thought she knew about her power, her past, and who she's meant to fight for. Soon she will have to decide between the coven that raised her and the princess who sees beyond the monster they shaped her to be. But as the bodies pile up, a monster may be exactly what they need. I think this actually sounds really, really good. I don't know if it's sapphic. I really hope so. I can't say I've ever heard of Rebecca Mix, so I don't know if this is a debut novel. Rebecca Mix spent her childhood tromping through swamps and falling out of very tall trees, which in hindsight explains a lot. A reluctant reader at first, she fell in love with books after joining a reading contest despite her 4th grade nemesis. She studied English at Oakland University and now balances working full-time in PR with writing books about messy girls, eerie magic, and hope. This is her debut novel. Oh, okay, yeah, so it is. But no, I think it sounds really good, and I love anything witchy, so I'm really, really on board with this. So also in the box, we've got the monthly tarot cards. So we've got the Star and the Tower. And I don't know what fandom this is from, so I need to look at the spoiler card. We've also, as always, got the Fairy Scoop with a interview with the author, as well as a sneak peek at December's box. So December's box is going to be Come One, Come All, which obviously gives very much carnival vibes. But it's going to have items inspired by CAWPILE and, of course, the Night Circus. Oh, and it's also going to have the next foiled bookmarks in their mythology collection, which I don't own any of these, but I've seen them and they look really pretty, so I'm really excited. I also found neutral bookends, which is exciting. I, again, don't own any of these. I don't know if I've got space on my bookshelves for bookends, but I can maybe put them atop. I know you can't see the top of my bookshelf, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. And a book sleeve, which is, of course, always very handy. So I found the spoiler card, so let's have a little read through. So the foiled mug is indeed inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco, and so this is by Avondale Art. And then this is called a letter opener, but again, I don't know if you'd be able to open letters with this because of the design. But this is by Jez Hawke, and this is inspired by Serpent and Dove, which I'm yet to read, but I can kind of see it with the snake and everything now. And then the stunning book review notebook is by Chatty Nora, who I know does quite a lot of designs for Fairyloot. And then the spellbook pin is by Noon Designs. And then we've got the tarot cards. So we've got Luli as the Star and Mason as the Tower, and these are from the Stardust Thief, which I believe was a previous Fairyloot book, but I didn't have the subscription at the time, so I have not. So I don't have it and I haven't read it yet. But overall, I'm really pleased with the items we got this month. I think it was a really good box. Please let me know what your favourite item was and if you enjoyed the box this month. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to see when I next upload. Moving forward, I don't know if you'd prefer me to separate my Illumicrate and my Fairyloot unboxings, or whether I do one big book subscription unboxing video per month. Please let me know in the comments what you'd prefer. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!